If you go for holidays to your home after 1 year or 2 years, how do they receive you in your families, in your village or town? Mostly we received very well. We are very happy to go for holidays to our own hometown, and people receive us, especially the family members or friends. As soon as they see us, they are so happy to receive us. And if we get some championship in the sports or game or some other things, when we go back to our own countries, how do they receive us? Again, there is a big welcome with a lot of happiness and joy. But in the case of Jesus, in today's gospel, is something different. Jesus was away from his own hometown, Nazareth. So after so many months or years, he's going back to his own hometown. And there we find something is different. Instead of receiving Jesus, they are refusing Jesus to accept him. But there is a question in the very beginning of this gospel. The question is, people are asking, where did the man get this wisdom and these miraculous powers? This question is talking about the identity of Jesus, the true identity of Jesus. Where this man get this wisdom and miraculous powers? Then later on, what is happening? They are questioning about his birthplace. They are questioning about his life, about his parents, brothers and sisters, the relatives and the friends. This fellow is not the son of a carpenter. This person is not the son of Mary. We know his brothers and sisters in the village. But from where this man got this miraculous power and wisdom? So, even after seeing the wisdom of Jesus, the miraculous powers of Jesus, these people are refusing to accept the work of Jesus. Something is very, very different. Very strange. If they see the wisdom of Jesus, if they see the miraculous powers of Jesus in his deeds, why are they asking him? We know his father is a carpenter. We know his mother is Mary. We know his brothers and sisters, friends. You see, this is what people defame the name of others. Because they are not ready to accept Jesus as their own brother or as their own friend. You live, he is God, you live that one. They are not able to accept he is as his own brother or the village person. According to John's Gospel, what they asked about Jesus? People ask, we have parents, but you are born of without father. You are an illegitimate son. That means you don't have father. That means Jesus was considered as born of a illegal woman, like who doesn't have a legal marriage to give legally to a son. So to that extent, people have rejected. So people thought that the Messiah would come like a king. People thought that the Messiah would act like a king. But Jesus has acted everything. These people, they have seen the deaf heard, the dumb spoke, the lame got up and walked. These people have experienced the dead to new life. But after seeing all these things, they are not able to accept the miraculous powers of Jesus, the way Jesus is teaching them. Then at the end, what happens? Jesus is not happy. He went happily to his own country. And it is nice to go back to our own house or own country happily. But we find the rejection in the life of Jesus. Even though he did all the good works, good actions he did, miraculous things he did, but people did not accept him. And at the end, Jesus said, a prophet is only despised in his own country and in his own house. And he did not work many miracles there because of their lack of faith. So Jesus gave them a statement which is not pleasing to those people. He said, a prophet is despised. A prophet is not accepted in his own country and in his own house. According to Mark Gospel, Jesus was rejected by his own family members, by his own village, town, by his own countrymen or people. So according to Mark Gospel, Jesus was rejected even by his disciples. When Jesus died, nobody was there with him. According to Mark Gospel, Jesus called his disciples to be with him physically till the end of their life, to be sent out with authority to cast out demons. But the disciples were not with Jesus. So, in Mark Gospel, Jesus was completely rejected by everyone, including by his disciples. So this is what we find, the rejection of Jesus in his own country or hometown. So he did not do many miracles because of their lack of faith. What is faith? Let us reflect. What is faith? Faith means to acknowledge God's presence. So we don't find in Nazareth, in the lives of the people, they are not acknowledging the presence of Jesus. They are not acknowledging the good deeds or works of Jesus. So we don't find faith there. Initially they were good maybe, but when Jesus is going back to the same village or town, they have forgotten everything. So this is what happens sometime. Initially we are very good at practicing faith. Once we receive baptism, confirmation, other sacraments, we are very good at attending the masses. But slowly we are tired. Slowly we are feeling boring. God is not a boring person. But we feel boring to pray, boring to come to the church, boring to attend the mass. So that is what today in many places the churches are emptied, because we are not ready to accept God's presence in our life. Today, as we celebrate this Holy Eucharist, let us experience God's presence in this Mass, where Jesus is being present in the form of bread and wine, and he is giving us his life to save us. John 10:10 would say, I have come into this world so that they may have life, and the life to the full. Jesus came into this world to give us life to the full.